Greetings Aquarius and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in to this reading. Let's see how this person feels about you and how they see you at this time. This reading is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquarius. Please also check your other placements if you feel like the messages here do not resonate at all. For cross watchers, the roles can also be vice versa. Thank you so much for all your support and let's begin. We ask for insights and guidance, please, Spirit. How do they truly feel about Aquarius? And how do they see Aquarius at this time? How do they feel about Aquarius? And how do they see Aquarius at this time? Starting with the Eight of Swords. The Nine of Swords. So somebody feels all alone. Somebody feels like there's no one they can reach out to, they can talk to. But then again, this could be a self-imposed decision to isolate themselves, okay? The Eight of Swords means that there is some kind of fear. Something is clouding this person's mind and they're unable to move forward. The Nine of Swords, something heavy is weighing on this person's mind. Whenever I see this card, it feels like this person is suffering in silence, Aquarius, or that the silence between you both is very painful for this person. The Three of Cups. This could be a card of counsel or advice for this person that they need to reach out and talk to someone if they feel like they're going through some hard times. They need good people on their corner. I also feel like they're confiding with their friend or with your friend about certain things that happen in your relationship. If you and this person are not in speaking terms at this time, they could be confiding with a friend how much they miss you. Let's see, the Six of Cups is here, which can often indicate feeling nostalgic, okay? Might be that this person is in this Eight of Swords energy because it's being triggered by past memories. They are remembering you, they're missing you, and they feel helpless at the same time, like they don't have the power in them to do something about this silence or no communication at this time. I also am getting that someone is trying to distract themselves with the Three of Cups for the time being. Now, on a different message, Aquarius, I feel like this person realized they were sort of being cruel in the past, that they could have been more kind, more compassionate, and gentle towards you. They made a decision that was very harsh or very impulsive here. And so this could be feelings of regret for how they handled the past. They realized that they could have handled things a lot better. They could have talked to you, communicated with you, whatever it was that was bothering them. Something tells me that this person may have pushed you away because they wanted to figure things out all on their own. But when they were all alone, they realized they were feeling lonely, and that didn't really help them resolve any internal struggles or issue that they may have as well. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, they're feeling very melancholic at this time, Aquarius. We have the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So if there was a recent breakup, separation, or both of you, communication has broken down, this also affects their self-esteem, it affects their work, it affects their performance. It's a very heavy energy. It is something that they think all day and all night as well. Yes, Queen of Swords, no communication. They know that they've been the one to push you away though, Aquarius. It's a very interesting energy, like something backlashed or backfired on this person. I know I already said this in one of my readings, but Nine of Swords can sometimes be a result of poor judgment or a manipulative act where someone may have inflicted pain on you, on other people, and now it's being sent back to the sender. Basically, the energy that they put out there in the past is something that they're already experiencing now, right? What comes around goes around. It could be that it was this person who wanted to be left alone, isolated, cut communication, and now they have exactly what they wanted, but when they had it, they realized they're feeling lonely, and it's not really what they want. So somebody got confused, okay? You may have felt as well, Aquarius, what does this person want from me? One moment this person can be kind, warm, and loving towards you, the next they can push you away. I feel like there's this hot and cold behavior, and what you seek with them is stability, stable relationship. I do feel like they're going to reconnect with you. So if this is starting to become a pattern as well, Aquarius, of hot and cold behavior, something is most definitely needed to change here. Something big needs to change with your overall dynamic. Don't be afraid of speaking your truth when the moment happens and there's an opportunity for you and this person to talk. I feel like you understand what they're going through. There could be some hardships or difficulty, or this might also be caused by some unhealed trauma in their past, like a baggage they're carrying. I feel like you both will have an opportunity to talk and discuss these things, okay? But I feel like someone has been in denial as well, Aquarius, where they could appear on the outside like it doesn't affect them. They made you feel like they don't care about you, but they actually do. They may have turned their back on you, but they can't take you off their mind, especially at night and their quiet moments. Something tells me that this person doesn't want to show weakness, doesn't want to show you that they're suffering with this decision now, okay? Now, let me just clarify these cards. Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Mother of Wands. The Justice card. So, like I mentioned, what comes around goes around, right? Justice is all about fairness, equality, and truth. All right, Justice card also talks about action and consequence. This is a direct consequence of decisions that they've made and poor judgment in the past. The Mother of Wands, I really feel like this person, they may have been the one to say some things about you in the past. There could have been gossip as well. Somebody gossiped on you. Somebody didn't treat you fairly, Aquarius. Why is the Three of Cups here? The Son of Swords. Very interesting combination. And the Four of Pentacles. Alright, so the Son of Swords here is somebody finding themselves regretful now because it feels like they have been too cynical towards you, Aquarius, too cold, too distant. This is also the emotional miser, like someone, they were looking out for their own self-interest. They've been very closed off in the past. You may have felt like there was overall imbalance and you put so much work in, but someone was giving you the short end of the stick. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? The Magician. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? The Strength card. So really I'm getting that this person now is suppressing their desire. They really, really want to talk to you, but for some reason they can't bring themselves to approach you. It could be that they need a lot of confidence or that they need to let their pride down as well and just have that heart-to-heart conversation, apologize and make things right. Sometimes the Justice card is seeking to make things right with the other party, coming with an agreement, apologizing. You know, the Strength card is also asking for forgiveness, compassion, and understanding. And it takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of strength and willpower sometimes to admit that we're on the wrong, we're at fault. But it's never too late to make amends, right? It's just a trap of the ego, making this person feel like, you know, they could be thinking nothing is going to be gained if they apologize now, or you might just reject them, or too much time has passed. All of these things, okay? They need to be more kind with themselves as well, because I feel like they're blaming themselves right now, Aquarius, because they know that this was a consequence of their actions in the past. But the first step towards healing is forgiveness, forgiving themselves first, then seeking forgiveness and peace with those that they've hurt in the past. So that thinking, this negative mindset, we have the Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords, of feeling paranoid, feeling anxious, worrying too much about the outcome, is actually what is creating this blockage from this person approaching you and seeking peace, okay? Somebody is already feeling defeated even before trying. They could be saying, what is the use? If I talk to Aquarius now, I might just be shut down. So there is that kind of worry and fear and already thinking about the worst that can happen. Somebody tends to think extremely, okay, with a Ten of Wands. And that's why they need to surround themselves with good people, people that can give them a balanced perspective on things. They have an extreme way of perceiving things. And remember, our thoughts do shape our reality. Sometimes the Eight of Swords is even victim consciousness, where somebody feels defeated, powerless. But they need to know that they can change anytime they want to and make a decision to shift the energy around if they want to. It all starts with the mind. You see, the Strength card here, there's a lemniscate sign on top of the lion's head, which indicates illumination, the quality of our thoughts. Magician as well is setting intention. There's something about the way they're processing their thoughts here that is blocking them from making genuine connections or being able to sustain relationship as well. Now, I also am getting this assistance or help. It could be that they're now asking for someone's help to find solution for their tendency for overthinking things, or being this Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords energy. If there's someone they can talk to, or even a counselor, an advisor, spiritual teacher. Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Nine of Wands. Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Two of Pentacles. So the Nine of Wands to me is about knowing when the battle is over, knowing when the fight is over. Okay, this person seems to think, Aquarius, that you are just going to reject if they're going to approach you and ask for an apology. But it's their perception on things that dictate their reality. Because I feel like you're open to forgive this person. Forgiveness does not mean you condone the behavior, but forgiveness means you're allowing yourself permission to heal and move on from any unresolved issue, to gain closure as well as part of the healing process. It is part of restoring the equilibrium back into your life and on this person's life. Okay, I feel like they're feeling very discouraged. Somebody's feeling very discouraged at this time. This is not a permanent energy. They just need to know that it is okay to make mistakes, and as long as one owns those mistakes, okay, and learn from those mistakes. We are humans after all, right? Forgiveness does not mean that that action, okay, is being tolerated. It just means that we're human and we make mistakes, and we can learn to forgive and move forward. Let me just pull some mixed emotions card here. How do they feel about Aquarius? I also am getting that they're feeling pretty awkward. You know, they're not really the type to make the first move. This can be someone that comes across as quite introverted or shy because they know they've done something in the past. Okay? Confidence. This is exactly what they need. Right? They need a lot of confidence. Okay? That no matter what the outcome is, as long as they know that they are doing something that can bring balance back in a situation, own up their mistakes, face consequences, do things right by others, then the outcome will sure follow. But they need to be confident to make that first step. Worried. Yes, some of you are dealing with a worrier, Aquarius. They're feeling uneasy at this time. This worry could also be stemming from they're not having inner peace, knowing that things are left undone between you both, that they've made so much mistakes or they caused you a lot of pain in the past. Powerless and frustrated. Somebody's feeling frustrated by all the decisions that they've made. It could also be that because they've given up on the relationship, they feel frustrated. All right, they felt like they blocked themselves. Um, the powerless card here speaks about their mind, like their mind is blocking them. They want to have peace. They want to make peace with you. They're feeling unfulfilled with the current status quo. They also want to have joy back into their life. It feels like ever since you both stopped communicating, Aquarius, this has been the outcome for this person. I'm getting that they're feeling stuck, okay? Not a day goes by that they don't think about you and the things that they've done. I feel like for some of you, this might have been a big feeling of injustice that happened or perceived hurt from this person. What is your overall advice for Aquarius? Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So this is the advice for you. Let me read what this card is saying. In this three-dimensional world in which we live, there is a sense that we are separate from one another and also that we meet by chance. This is an illusion. The people in our lives are drawn to us and are here for a reason. It is through sharing experiences and having relationship with others that we begin to understand ourselves. When someone appears in your life, you must see what is not resolved or whole in the person and understand the lessons he or she brings home to you. You draw others to you like magnet in order to learn various aspects of yourself. The people you have close relationship with on earth are usually members of your soul family. You've chosen to incarnate together to help each other learn lessons, even though it may not seem that way to you now. Once a lesson is learned, do not be surprised if that person fades away. People are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Wow. So that is a very deep message. Please meditate on these insights and take only what resonates for you. Thank you for watching till the end, Aquarius. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.